Hello, good evening. I'm Preeti Prakash. So today we're going to discuss about names, we've seen recently uh, names being changed. So what's in the name? Well, possibly the whole world. We're transitioning from the past to emphasize on living in the renewed present. Here there's a message. Having lived for centuries under colonial rule, no doubt it's time to assert, recognize, and live our umbilical selves, our culture, our heritage, our roots. Renaming of roads, educational institutions, monuments, states and regions, and even gardens may help posterity instill pride in ourselves as Bharatvasis, while some turn history pages to trace its glory. Although Mughal architecture, craftsmanship, music, and various forms of art shaped India's culture and heritage, that still stand tall after hundreds of years, and we pride in them too. Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Humayun Tomb, Lodi Gardens, Qutub Minar, Buland Darwaza, etc. etc. Interestingly, many may know that Mughal gardens, as opposed to its name, were planned and made by Britishers in 1970, Edward Lutyens and William Musto, borrowing the different landscapes from the Mughal gardens in Kashmir. Call it a double whammy, two things wiped off with one stroke. On a more recent note, when a BBC documentary scratches our wounds that has a particular narrative, we considered a snap response as the need of the hour. Given the fact that they colonized us, like the rest of the world, the big brother nations don't stop sermonizing and downsizing others, even in contemporary times, when we as a nation are equal players. India has overtaken UK to become the fifth largest economy, when earlier we were ranking 11th. How we handle our issues is our problem, was the terse message, as other nations do too. This as far as foreign indulgence is concerned. Domestically, the issue of freedom of choice of what content to watch and its limits drawn by the state has seen an increasingly challenging trend lately. Despite the undeclared ban, the documentary found its way in every digital medium. Media freedom is becoming a two edged sword. One may be on any side, the messenger or the consumer. Then this year we celebrated our 74th Republic Day. Inviting President Sisi of Egypt was not without reason. West Asia is a strategically important part of the world and in the prevailing global scenario is of tremendous significance. India's presence as a rising nation and importance has only but increased as we vie with China in the region as a power to reckon with. With the dragon's heavy economic presence in this geography, we stand apart for our developmental, humanitarian, and sincere hand holding with nations across the world. Relations with Egypt have been historical. Sisi's visit enhanced our relations to strategic partnership, significantly focusing on Suez Canal Development Sharing Project, cooperation in defense, counterterrorism, cybersecurity, investments, and trade, particularly being major areas. The much needed leverage if we have to counter the red regime. Let's talk a little about the Rahul Gandhi's Yatra. The Yatra just concluded in Srinagar with hoisting of the tricolor. Congress now prepares for Haath Se Haath Jodo Yatra in continue. Reports say perceptions about Rahul Gandhi has changed since he walked 4,000 kilometers from the north to south of the country. Thousands of people walked with him in cold, rain, and heat. The moot question still remains: will this Yatra effect remain till 2024 and in any ways help convert in votes? The fact that the grand old party is pitched against a solid, deep rooted organizational party is what the challenge is. Despite Yatras, Congress' Achilles heel is its lack of grassroots organizational structure, serious infighting within, and the states they are in power. Country still lacks credible opposition. The dynast may be responsible for Modi's popularity, but equally, many say Modi's centralization of power may be the reason for Rahul's popularity. The disintegrating society, increasing social polarization, unchecked hate speeches, crime against women, unemployment. The Supreme Court, in fact, has just said a few days, yesterday itself, that they've been telling again and again that the hate speeches should be controlled, but nobody listens. Then add to it the recent Adani scam report by Hindenburg. Western documentary and to some extent Rahul Gandhi's renewed image are making the powers that we sit up and think. brand Modi exclusively still remains unchallenged. So everything now is moving forward and towards 2024. We all have our own perceptions that will go a long way shaping the future of India. So exercise the rights given to us by our constitution wisely and don't forget our duties towards the nation. Stay aware and informed. There have always been issues we have grappled with and which have only made us a stronger democracy. Remember, the buck finally stops at the people's court. Namaskar. Thank you.